Hi, my name is Bobby Shields, aka Bendi Bobbi, and I am a registered yoga teacher. I have completed my 200-hour yoga certification. I'm registered with the Yoga Alliance. And the type of yoga that I do is called Jivana yoga, and that was started and created by Dana Smith. And she is a yoga instructor and the guru over at Spiritual Essence Yoga in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Small plug. What Jivana yoga is, it focuses on the yoga as an entire lifestyle. And so when we practice yoga, it's not just physical, it's not just spiritual, it's not just emotional, it's not just mental. It's something that encompasses your entire being, so your entire lifestyle. So yes, we're doing asanas and we're doing fun poses and things like that, but we're also doing meditation and we're also doing breathing. We're also balancing our chakras and paying attention to our energy and watching out for the niyamas and the yamas and how we're interacting with other people. I was attracted to that style of yoga. I felt that that style fit me best because I am a Christian, and so I did not want to practice with any sort of styles that might compromise my faith, but what I did want to do was to enhance my faith. And with Jivana, through meditation and through that quiet time that you have when you're doing your breathing and when you're focusing on how you can impact the world and how you can project better energy toward other people and to those around you, that is really what drew me to the Jivana style of yoga. And of course, the asanas are a lot of fun and the poses are a lot of fun, doing all the inversions and all the back bending exercises. It really is, at this point, my main form of exercise. I've never really been an athlete or a gymnast or a dancer. I'm very uncoordinated, so I can't really do any sort of fancy sports, but yoga, it worked for me, and it was something that I could use to keep myself in shape, as well as to calm my mind with that meditation time. It helps with my breathing, it helps with the flow of energy, and the Jivana style I found really works for me. When I first started yoga, I began because I was having back pain. And I was working at a hospital, and a lot of the patients that I was lifting were bigger than me. So when I'm lifting these patients every day for 12-hour shifts, it became difficult on my back, and I began to have sciatica pain, and it would run all the way down my leg. And so I began to do these stretches, and I began to look up stuff on YouTube, and eventually came upon yoga. And once I learned more about the actual yoga practice, I learned to love it, and I grew to love it. And now it's something that I know is more than just stretching, and something that really has transformed my life. And I began to get into back bends and to do some fancy hip opening type of poses and chest opening poses. And eventually the name Bendi Bobbi came about. And so that's the name that I go by when I'm in yoga mode. So it's very fine. People call me that all the time. They call me Bendi, they call me Bobbi. Some people call me Bendi Bobbi. Either one is fine. And it's something that I truly enjoy, something that has been completely life-changing. And I'm very excited to share the world of yoga with others. I feel like it's definitely something that's needed in the Black community especially. It's a good way to keep us in shape. It's a good way to keep us focused. And it's a good way to keep us in tune. Many of us, we can go to churches and we can practice our religion, but it's a good way to keep us in tune with ourselves. And I think that's the main thing that it has done for me is, it's not just helped me to connect with others, but it's helped me to connect with myself. And that is something I'm forever grateful for. And I'm very thankful that Dana over at Spiritual Essence Yoga has allowed me to train with her and to complete a teacher's training so that I can now bring this style of yoga to everyone around the world. And we love yoga because it's not just for women, it's not just for men. There's no, it's for all genders, all shapes, all sizes, all colors, all ages. Sometimes I teach kids as young as 5, but I also teach my grandma who's in her 70s. So, yoga is really great for everybody, literally everybody. I'm very excited to bring it to you. If anyone needs to reach me, I can be reached via social media at Bendi Bobbi on Instagram. It's Bendi with the I and Bobby with the I. I also have a website, bendibobbiyoga.com, and that has more information as far as classes and the different workshops that I offer. I'm currently located in Maryland, so I teach throughout the Maryland, DC, and Virginia area, also known as the DMV. Shout out to PG County. Hey, y'all. And but I'm open to traveling. I do travel to teach, and I'm very excited about bringing the wonderful world of yoga to you. All right, hope to see you all soon. Namaste.